what you're looking at right now is our visualization of cyberspace.
This is not science fiction. This is our world, now, in the 21st century. Here in California, they're at the cutting edge of cybersecurity, using this virtual reality map of millions of computers to hunt hackers.
Those lines are all the connections that occurred in 24 hours between any of these computers and any other computer that's visualized.
Wow. The message, as you type on Facebook, Twitter and Google, you never know who's watching. The man who runs this anti-hacking operation says people should be worried.
The biggest issue people are going to face, that people face today and will face in the future, is that they are giving their information to lots and lots of strangers. If you're using a service on the internet that's free, you're the product. If you're going to put something on the internet, make sure that your grandmother and your grandchildren would both be comfortable seeing it. Because your grandmother could potentially see it in a year, but your grandchildren and their children could see it in 100 years.
For those who use the Ashley Madison site, that advice comes too late. But they were just the latest victims. Retailers, hotel chains, even hospitals have been hacked.
Okay, so here it is. My name, address, date of birth, social security number, my medical record number, like all of that.
Ernestine Lohner was being treated for cancer at a California hospital when she was told her data had been hacked, along with 4.5 million other patients.
It's very violating. You know, I've been a patient there since about 2008. So they have a lot of information on me. I've had a lot of surgeries there, so it's very personal information.
So many victims, so few prosecutions. Why? This former senior FBI agent says the law is struggling to keep up.
Law enforcement is absolutely behind. When a bank was robbed, the pool of suspects was the number of people that were in the vicinity of the bank at the time it was robbed. Right? Somebody actually had to physically be there. Maybe it was a couple dozen people. In today's world, the pool of suspects is limited to somebody with a $500 laptop and an internet connection, and that is about 1.5 billion people.
And it's not getting any easier, as this £23 million mansion proves. Everything here is connected. It's what they call the Internet of Things. Of course, the house has its own cinema. Touch here to play the film.
1 hour and 45 minutes elapsed, so set course for 09.
Using a phone, I can even set the temperature in this pool from anywhere in the world. And when you leave, there's not even any need for keys. You can lock the house remotely or even let in a friend while you're away. The designer of this smart home insists it is secure, but the more we live our lives online, the more the dangers increase. This pulsating matrix we call the internet entrances and illuminates, but the web can also ensnare. James Cook, BBC News, Los Angeles.